What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Godfather. In the previous episode, we basically took out the whole rival family. So let's jump right back into the action and see where this episode takes us. Hope you enjoy. So, like you can see here, the compound is Carmine Rosato's compound is burning at the moment. So let's see.
Mr. Roth?
It says I should phone for my next contract. So let's do that and see what happens. Now to find a phone. Here we go.
If you'd gone to my tailor, like I said.
Is this Dominic?
Yes. Who's this?
Hyman Roth. We met in Cuba, remember?
Of course. Mr. Roth, how are you?
Good. News travels fast, my friend. I've heard you've made quite a name for yourself in New York.
Thank you.
Dominic, I'll be quick. I have an opportunity for you here in Florida. I'd like to speak with you in person. Fredo's here too. He can meet you at the airport. Until then, take care.
Okay, so it seems we're off to Florida. Let's quickly look at financials. So I think we can do a few upgrades. We're not going to do any upgrades to them yet. See if we can do anything to ourselves. I'm going to definitely do this health upgrade. We've got enough guards here to make sure that everything's okay here.
I've never been to Florida before.
To the airport, which is conveniently located very far away.
You bust the window.
Okay.
You know where the airport is, right?
Yeah, Professor. I know where it is.
Let's go. I love the fact that you can actually pick up, you know, leveled weapons like in the previous episode. Picked up that shit, that level 2 Magnum. There's actually one other thing I wanted to see is, does that mean that they also, oh you see, they don't have the, okay, so this guy, obviously there's no multiplayer available anymore, so they'll only use the base weapons, which is actually quite a shame. You know, as soon as you start forcing multiplayer on a game, it's you know, it becomes tricky, especially when you want to replay it. And this is you know, 2017, so for a game that came out in 2009, this is just not going to work. But anyway, we'll finish the game with level 1 weapons. Let's speak to the travel agent.
Would you like a ticket, sir?
Florida.
Okay, you're all set. Thanks for flying with us today. Oh, sorry.
Fredo!
Oh, there's even better tail on the beach.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna love Florida. Let me take that. Let's go. So, Carmine Rosato,
He's not going to be bothering us anymore. It's Tony's family. Hey, watch it!
Easy, easy. You don't know how to drive down here. Listen, Tony's gang is small potatoes. They ain't the reason Mr. Roth called you.
He mentioned a family.
Yeah, the Granados. Ever since Cuba, it's been nothing but war with those guys.
What's their business?
Guns, girls, whatever they can get their dirty hands on to make a buck. And their boss, old man Rico, he's trouble. Made his money in construction. Probably buried a body under every house he's built. But he's connected, all the way to the top.
Is that so?
That's why Mr. Roth called you here.
Well, hopefully I'll like what Mr. Roth has to say.
Oh, this isn't, this car isn't too bad. So,
I'm gonna retire down here one of these.
So, where does Mr. Roth want to meet?
At his house. Ain't far from here. Don't look like a millionaire lives there.
But that's just Mr. Roth's style. I guess he don't like to draw attention to himself.
Well, let's exhaust the dialogue here. Let's see how it is in Florida.
Florida seems like your kind of place, Fredo.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Always sunny, beautiful women. Every place plays this great music. They call it salsa. Yeah, stick around a while. You'll like it here.
It's been a while since I seen Mr. Roth. Not since Cuba. Is he up to anything?
Nah, Mr. Roth ain't changed in 60 years. Got his start running molasses out of Cuba. My pop supplied him with the trucks. He don't smuggle sugar no more, but the game's the same. Making money.
What's he worth? Anybody know?
Officially, he ain't worth more than that deed to the shack he calls a home. But that's just a cover. Mr. Roth's got millions. Hundreds of millions. He got in on Las Vegas back when it was just a watering hole for GIs. He's making money off every casino out there.
Okay. Also,
Florida.
the gang's
Can
also
you
here.
fucking believe this place? I like Fredo. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he knows all the hot spots in Florida. If you want to get laid while you're here, he's the man to talk to.
Okay, so I can apparently only take one guy with me in this fantastic looking vehicle, so let's go and meet up with Mr. Roth. Let's actually have a look at the map here. So this is Florida. You can automatically see that this place is much bigger, and wow, it's much bigger, and the businesses that actually are owned by the rival family. They're very, very very secure. You can see the guards here are more than we used to. So shit, let's get to Hyman Roth's place and see what's up. Shortcut through here.
Dominic, let me take the wheel.
Christ, so many bullet holes in the guy, I barely recognized him.
Slow down, Dominic.
Here we go.
Mr. Roth, how are you? I haven't seen you since...
Not since Cuba. I heard you got out safe. I'm sorry about Aldo. He was a good man.
Thank you. He was a good boss.
My friends tell me you're a good boss, too. A great one, in fact. A man who knows how to get things done. Lead in battle. You know how to take out a family.
You mean Carmine Rosado?
I mean the Granados. They're pricks. Especially their boss, Rico. He pulls a few connections downtown, and suddenly he thinks he runs everything. He's got no respect for the way we do business.
So, why don't you do something about it?
Because they've kidnapped one of my men. I can't make a move while the Granados have a hostage. They're watching me, but they're not watching you. Rescue him, Dominic, and I'll know that what they say about you is true. I'll know I made the right call.
Okay.
These kidnappers don't know who they're messing with.
We are gonna kick right into action here. So let's have a look where we should be going. Okay. I've got an idea this is going to be
The
difficult.
Granados are taking hostages. They must mean business.
That's why I don't want to take any chances. The second you see these guys, drop them.
Let's just seemingly try and get out of here. There we go. I don't have much love for the driving in this game, so I'm really not going to waste too much time in driving precise or anything like that.
Those fucking panty wastes are here.
I do need to get a bigger vehicle though, so I can travel with my whole crew. Shit.
Such a beautiful car, too.
Yeah, this car's a bit faster. So obviously it controls way shitter. Okay, so I think we'll pop a park right here.
Next time you smash, I grab.
And it seems to me it's on top here, so let's go around and see if there's a yeah the stairs. Okay.
Right, let's fight up. We got more where that came from.
Okay, well, so we messed up that one, but at least it was a silent kill.
Lights out, shithead.
Let's jump in.
This is actually quite nice. If you can do this with the first few guards, you don't alert everyone, and
Let's check it out.
okay.
Watch my back.
So now we don't
You
have
gonna
much of a
cooperate?
choice. And these guys have got bulletproof vests, so pistol, great. Level 2 pistol. This is cool. I'm very glad I picked this up as well. I like the pistols and Magnum.
Punk's
So-
not worthy of taking a hole.
Let's see. I've got much more pistol ammo.
Don't come
So
any closer.
You okay?
Yeah. These guys were talking about pouring me in concrete to send a message to Roth. Fucking A. That's not how I want to go. They found out I was an inside man, getting info on the smuggling racket. They're bringing automatics into Florida. New models, hot shit. Whoever owns these babies is gonna run this town.
okay.
I
So
bet Mr. Roth will want to know.
we saved the most intelligent man in the world, and let's phone Hyman Roth. I think there's a phone just around the corner here. Yep. Well, interesting. I want to just see the financials. Am I actually still getting the income from... Yeah, it seems so. So... That's
Yeah?
not too bad.
Hyman Roth.
Mr. Roth, your man is safe.
I know, thank you. Listen, there's a little suburb nearby. Meet me there. I want to give you something.
We could sure use some extra manpower, Dominic.
I know. I'm gonna recruit somebody. Add some fresh blood to the family.
Okay, cheers guys. Yeah, okay, so this is quite nice that there's another spot available. So if I do see someone that I can recruit, I think that would be, you know, the wise thing to do. Just get another man in, and then obviously I need to start spending money on these guys as well. But I think I'm going to finish off my upgrades first, and then you know, then you can spend money on these guys as well. At the end of the day, I'm the one that needs to live for the mission to continue, so
These
that's where I'll
places
be
we keep
spending my
meeting,
money.
Mr. Roth, they're fucking shitholes. Ain't he supposed to be a millionaire?
Just make sure we get all this ammo. I think all my ammo is full at the stage.
Your man's safe, Mr. Roth. He may be a little scratched up, though.
He's seen worse, believe me. To show my thanks, I want you to have this home. It used to be my safe house during the Prohibition. Today, it's yours.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So, Prohibition, huh? This place must have quite a history.
There might be a few casks of rum still buried in the foundation somewhere. But Dominic, I didn't contact you only about the house. There's one other thing I wanted to tell you. You, of all people, should know how important a capo can be for a family. You really should promote one of your men. Appoint him as your cabo regime. Being a leader will make him stronger, and he can do more for the family. This is important, Dominic, because the Granados and Tony Rosado will be coming for you, and you must be ready for them.
Okay, so we've got to promote someone. So obviously I'm gonna promote this guy. Okay, so this is the thing. When you promote a guy, he gets a secondary skill. So this guy's already got an advanced demolitions. That's the only reason I'm upgrading him. And we've got an arsonist, we've got a safecracker. So it's basically between an engineer, a medic, and a bruiser. What have we got? We've got a safecracker, demolitions, and arsonist. So let's make this guy an engineer, because I see there's a lot of places that you also need this. Okay, so he's the engineer, so that leaves us with an empty spot. Okay.
Where to, Dominic? I'm with you all the way.
Not a bad place, huh?
I prefer to sweep back at my hotel, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right?
Are the Granados connected?
Everyone keeps saying that Rico Granados is connected, that he has friends in high places. What do you know about that?
Yeah, the mayor, police chief, even some of the union bosses. Rico's got them all in his pocket. But if you do them a favor, they might do something nice in return. It's worth paying those guys a friendly visit.
Think about it, Fredo. If I take out the Granados, the money I can make here, it'll be like robbing Fort Knox.
Well, the Granados ain't just gonna roll over 'cause you said boo. You gotta get an upper hand first. Know when to call in a favor. Like if someone you know has an ammo connection, call him before a fight. Maybe a cop loses some evidence, get a guy out of jail. Hell, even a G-man could call in a sting for you.
Exchanging favors with the ordinary man's one thing, but having a judge, DA, or police chief in your pocket means you have influence. Get a union boss on your side, and he can order his men to rebuild upon the business. Some people can spring you in from prison or a hospital, call off the police when they're on your tail, or even put a rival family member behind bars for a while. Sting. Best thing about these favors is that they can be called in at any time. It pays to have friends in high places.
When you gonna find someone to recruit?
Okay, so we need to take over one of their crime rings.
I bet he's going to be late again.
I would have
I
liked
think
to
the new
recruit
capo's
someone.
working out, don't you?
Isn't there going to be anyone around here? The other thing is, if I don't find someone to recruit right away, I know if you take over a business, you know, the guards you hire, you can usually get some decent people out of there. So we
Where do you
need to
think
take
Dominic's
over
taking?
one.
Let's show these Granados.
Okay, so it has to be one of the Granados. So we'll take over that strip
Those
joint.
douchebags how we do things in New York.
Listen to you, fucking General Patton over here.
Okay, so those aren't
The
interconnected.
Granados ain't like the Rosado brothers. They're organized and they're connected. You gotta think
Yeah, I've got an idea that this is going to be a bit more difficult. Fuck, that was stupid climbing out of the car. But anyway, walking's anyway better than driving. So, it's just around the corner here. Maybe I spot someone I can recruit as well. I can't go in there.
I see him over there.
Yeah, lady, are you sure you want to go into the street like that? Well, she's sure. Let's get out this pistol.
Don't hurt me.
Like I said in the previous episode, I'm gonna take this a bit more controlled and calm. Because I've got an idea it's gonna be a bit more difficult.
Dios, huh? Por favor, not me.
Actually a big place.
Crack it.
Stay tight, all right?
I got the combination. One more turn and...
That's not too bad. 2,500. Shit. So
Split up! Dom, we got company.
Fire! Well, look who we found.
yeah, these guys with the bulletproof vests are actually quite difficult to take out. And you can see they're much more organized. It's not a quick, you know, get in and go out. Let's get out of cover, yeah. Shit.
Put that away! I'm shot! Damn it! Small clips! Gotcha! Drop it! Hold still.
Well, look who we found.
Split up!
Okay, so there's one guy left, and I lost 2 of my teammates. Okay, but they've got rapid recovery that we actually got from Michael in the previous mission, so they...
Don't make me kill you!
Okay, so we gotta find this guy's weak point. So it's not guns. It's not destroying merchandise.
You think this is bad? Lights out!
What do you think will win?
It's not that.
Por favor, no, no, no!
Okay, so slams and leans are his weak
Do it!
point.
Strangle the jerk!
How's your head?
But this guy doesn't really want to budge.
No more. I'll pay.
Okay, so we got the weak point spot, so that automatically means you get that 25% extra. And now that, just because this took so long now, that little indicator disappears. It only stays there for a while, so I've got sort of an idea where I'd like ideally to take over, but I think we can squeeze this guy for quite a bit. I think 1.7.
No one runs a racket in this city without giving me a cut of the action. Got it?
Sure thing, you can have the racket. Just lay off of me, okay?
Okay, so obviously, new place, we need guards. Okay, so actually making a bit of money at the moment. So my daily income is 6,886 and my total guard expenses are 5,800. So that's not too bad. The other 2 guys on my team, they're gonna take some time. Let's see if we can actually recruit someone quickly. A medic would have been, you know, ideal for the
Looks like you
situation.
stepped in some crap there, buddy.
Good scotch. I tell you.
I wish Paul would hold my hand.
One of our boys is in the hospital. I hope he pulls through.
Ay, cabrón.
I think there's more action in this monopoly. Let's aim for some of the other rackets.
I'd really like to recruit a medic. I think that's the next step in the big plan. But I remember usually there would be guys around here.
Best drinks in town, yes?
That looks like the main circuit breaker.
Just make double sure there's no one inside here that that we can maybe persuade to join our crew.
Hey.
They ain't a part of this. Leave them be.
Next round's on me, okay, guys?
And obviously the one other thing we can also have a look at is to see if there aren't any guys at why do I keep on running in there? If there isn't any people I can hire at Hyman Roth's place. Okay, so here's definitely not anyone to hire at the moment.
Just one puff and he started acting pretty wacky.
Top shelf next time.
Whoa, slow down. Check out the ass on her.
The commies are moving south.
Christ. It's like they say on the...
Okay, so let's set the destination for Hyman Roth's place. If I do see someone driving while I'm driving by that I can hire, I'll definitely okay, so what did it say there? One of the businesses has been taken over. So obviously I've only got two. Oh, the Granados. Okay, so there's not a lot of guys there, so they're actually moving in here as well, so that's something I'll have to look at. Okay guys, I think we're gonna just cut it short on this episode. So on the next one, what we'll have to do is we'll have to reclaim our business in New York, hire extra guy for our current family, and take over either one of the Granados or Tony Rosado's businesses. We'll just see you know, what's close by, what's not too guarded, and take it from there. Just remember one thing: can't rewind time, only memories. Let's make some. Peace out.